Coming to you live above the Heineken River Deck here at Pier 17, the seaport of New York City. Welcome back to Jalen Jacoby. The champ is here. Shakur Stevenson joins the show again. What's up, champ?
What's up, champ?
What's good?
Appreciate you taking the time after your dominant victory over Oscar Valdez. How does it feel to unify the junior lightweight titles?
It feels good. I put in a lot of hard work, and I feel like it all paid off that night. So I feel good, and I'm ready for what's next.
You've been on our radar here, Jalen Jacoby, for a long time because Jalen is such a big supporter of yours. But how does it feel to see your star start to explode and more people start to get on the train?
I feel good. You know, we had about 10,000 or more at the arena, so it felt great fighting in front of a big crowd, and the viewers was good. Everything went good, and it felt great. It felt good. Like, I feel like a superstar in the making. I feel like I'm a superstar already, but I'm looking to be like a bigger superstar, so I got to keep doing what I'm doing.
And you also had the baby walk you out. What was it like to have that happen?
Oh, no, that was it was real cool. You know, he had real good energy. Actually, like, the baby is like one of the realest dudes like that I done met probably in the industry. So he definitely was a real cool dude, and I'm glad that he walked me out, and I'm glad that he had the good energy to walk out too, because as I was walking, he kind of turned me up with his energy.
What is it like working with the triple OG, Jay Prince?
That's another real dude. Like, that's one of the realest dudes I ever met in life. Like, I feel like I'm glad that he's a part of my team, and Jay Prince is like somebody, he treat me like family. Like, I feel like he treat me like one of his sons. Like, I'm around his sons all the time, and I be feeling like I'm one of his sons too, just being around him. So he one of the smartest dudes I met too. He got a bright mind, and we definitely when we get together, we definitely come up with some great things. So we're gonna figure out what's next together.
It was so impressive watching you perform against Valdez, knowing that you have a young daughter at home. How has being a dad changed your life?
It changed my life in whole. You know, it was like a big sacrifice with this camp, because I didn't get to see my daughter for 8 weeks, and like, I don't know, I was missing her throughout the whole camp, but I'm like telling myself, like, I'm doing this for her, and I gotta stay focused and sacrifice not seeing her just to be great that night and bring the bag home for her. So it feels good to have her in the back of my brain when I'm going to fight, and I definitely gonna keep trying to provide for her and give her more and more stuff throughout her life. I want to spoil my daughter, I ain't gonna lie to y'all.
No doubt, absolutely. I have a couple of daughters, he does too. We definitely understand that feeling. And you also proposed to young Lyric in the ring after the fight. Congratulations. What was that like?
Thank you. Actually, I was more nervous for that than the fight, actually. I feel like with the fight, like, I don't know, I wasn't nervous. Like, I was ready. With that, it was like, you know, I was ready, but I don't know, it was just nervous. Like, it's, you know, a lot of people in the arena, you know, you doing like a bold thing, and I felt good doing it. It was definitely something that I loved that I did, but I was definitely more nervous with doing that than boxing.
While everybody's calling for Canelo and Triple G, he took a L in his most recent fight. What did you think watching Canelo lose?
I thought Canelo a great fighter. I don't take nothing away from Canelo. I feel like that dude was just a good boxer. Canelo couldn't get past his jab, and that dude was big. So it's like, after he got past his jab, that dude was letting his combinations off, and I feel like he was just a better boxer than Canelo. So much respect to Canelo. I feel like now Bud should be #1 pound for pound, if you ask me.
Of course, you're talking about Terrence Crawford,
no doubt.
Another friend of the show. Now, you're such a great boxer, and you've dedicated your life to it, and you train so hard, and the strategy, you've been doing this since you were young. How do you feel about sort of people like the Paul brothers and the sort of celebrity boxing, how they've sort of like become popular in the fight game?
I don't hate it. Like, I gotta be real. I feel like a lot of boxers and people like that hate it. I don't hate it because they bring in like fans and more people to the sport. It be YouTubers that be knowing who I am just off of Jake Paul. Like I done had like some YouTubers walk up on me and they know who I am just from me was around Jake Paul or taking pictures with Jake Paul. So you know, I don't hate it at all. I feel like they bring in people to the sport and you gotta respect what they doing. I don't put them in like a category with the main boxers, but you know, they entertainment. You know, like if you watch wrestling, wrestling is entertainment. So that's how I look at it.
If you can fight, and thank you again for joining us, we appreciate the love. But before you get out of here, I have to ask you this question. If you could fight any fighter in their prime, who would it be and why?
Floyd Money Mayweather. I feel like Floyd was one of the best fighters, and I feel like he had like one of the smartest minds. Like I feel like when it comes to my boxing, I feel like I'm smarter than everybody. So I feel like I just would love to see like who was the smartest, like get in the ring and see who can be the smarter fighter. So I feel like Floyd would definitely be my #1 choice.
That's dope.
Congratulations on the win. Congratulations on the daughter. Congratulations on the impending nuptials. Thank you so much for joining us, Jalen Jacoby, champ.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.